Hey, y'all, welcome back to the Late Night Vision Show. I'm Hans, and boy, we have got a treat for you this week. Let's just say y'all need to be checking this out on YouTube. But before we get to that, we're going to bring in, as always, our co-host, Jason. How's it going, bud?
I am regretting life choices right now. I am not going to lie. I'm really worried how you wrote us into this show. I have no idea if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Here's my take on this. I think that this show is either going to be the end of the Late Night Vision Show as we now know it, or it's going to catapult us into fame and fortune that we never expected. And I think it's a 70-30 chance, but I'm not going to say which way it's going to go.
Well, let me just tell you this. So we've got, and you may hear some giggling going on in the background because you are hearing this episode right now on Thanksgiving. So with the whole giving and take, all that kind of give and take, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm flustered because I've got
the
Boston
spirit of family.
That's the spirit of family. I'm trying to grab the word. The spirit of family. We have some pretty important people right now with us. So, Jason, why don't you go ahead and introduce who you got sitting next to you right now?
The giggling woman that you've heard there, that's got me flustered, and I know Hans has one next to him. This is my wife, Amanda, of I guess 19 years, almost 20 years of marriage. So I'm very thankful to have her on the show tonight, and I think this is going to be fun. So who have you got there with you?
Awesome. Well, I have got my wife, Crystal. She is just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. And I'm going to tell you, she is sitting a little bit too close to me, and I'm a little nervous that I'm about to get smacked. And we've been married for, going on 12 years now, and we got married when we were 15 years old. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, wow. You're trying hard.
He's trying hard.
Yeah. So the reason, why don't you tell them why we got everybody sitting here, Jason?
Well, we've got a show tonight, and this was all Hans' idea. So if it's great, I'll give him part of the credit. If it's terrible, he gets all the credit. And Hans came up with the idea to do something different for Thanksgiving because, quite honestly, we wanted to put a show out, but we both agreed that we don't see ourselves as so self-righteous and important to think that people really care about us and want to listen to our Night Vision, and Thermal podcast on Thanksgiving. So we decided to do something different, have the wives on the show, and this whole episode and the idea has been evolving all the way up and until this afternoon. And so we're going to have basically, this is the Wives of the Late Night Vision Show episode, yes. And we're going to have a battle of the sexes where we're going to basically be asking some questions. The ladies are going to ask us some questions. We're going to ask them some questions. And we don't know what their questions are. They don't know what ours are. And I think it's going to be pretty fun. Do you want me to go ahead and give the rules of how this is going to go down?
Yeah, just do so before the wheels fall off the wagon.
Okay,
just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Exactly. So the way this is going to go down, at least on our notes here and plans, is that the guys are going to start, and we're going to alternate asking questions to the other spouse. So I'll be asking questions to Crystal. Hans will be asking questions to Amanda. And we'll go down there through these questions. When a question is asked, for instance, to Amanda, she will be allowed to have Crystal help her and give the answers.
She can phone a friend.
She can phone a friend. Yes. She's got a lifeline.
There you go.
That's right. So we're going to allow them to talk, and then the same thing.
I feel sorry for you if you're counting on me to help you.
We're in trouble.
So then we're going to do the same. Hans and I'll be able to help each other, and so we have no idea how this is going to go. But we don't know what their questions are. They don't know what our questions are. Just Hans and I know, and so it's going to be interesting to see. And we will try to keep a tally of the correct answers, and we will have a guys versus gals winner at the end.
Yeah, so the guys' questions that we're going to be asking the ladies is going to be a lot related to hog hunting, night vision hunting. A lot of some of the questions that we get from listeners that we answer from time to time. Now, ladies, you get to hear about all the hunting that we do. We talk about hog hunting, night vision hunting all the time. And I know that you retain most of it, right?
Absolutely.
All the stuff that you hear at all the stores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every
so you
morsel.
probably Amanda, I know that you've been doing this and working beside Jason for now a number of years, and
Yeah,
Crystal's.
she's been doing a really long time.
So I mean,
So
and
there's no
Crystal,
excuses
She
then.
doesn't get out of this.
No.
No excuses. So we're gonna get these started off the guys. I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna ask Amanda a question, and Jason's gonna ask Crystal a question.
Okay.
Crystal's already trying to cheat and look at my list, but all right, Amanda, here we
Okay.
go for 1 point.
1 point.
And to tally yours in the positive section of the scorecard.
Okay.
What what caliber and what brand rifle does your husband shoot?
He shoots a Rock River AR-15, 300 Blackout.
Oh wow!
Gosh, she studied.
This is not good, Hans. We're
Was that good? Did she get it?
yes, I would say she nailed that. I think that.
I think she's been
Wow.
studying.
Yeah, I think I heard her in the gun safe rustling around. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
That-
Moving right along.
Oh.
Crystal, what brand of ammo does Hans shoot? What's his favorite brand of ammo?
She's trying to cheat and look behind her.
Don't do that. You can ask
From
Amanda for
brand-
help.
Amanda, do you know? A hog pellet?
No. Say that again for the record.
A hog pellet, Chuck.
Hog pellet,
It's-
Chuck.
No, I'm talking to you, Chuck.
Oh, me,
No,
Chuck.
Chuck.
Hog pellet.
A
Hog.
hog pellet.
I think
Chuck.
you've got to form your answer in the form of a question. What is hog pellet?
What is a hog pellet?
What is a hog
Chuck?
pellet? Amanda, do you want to go with hog pellet ammo?
No.
No.
We want to go with
Match?
She's looking at something.
Full bore.
do what?
Full bore?
She,
Is it full bore?
No, I'm thinking Creedmoor.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
What's a Creedmoor?
That's a gun.
Is
that
it
a gun?
okay.
Okay. So
I don't think we can
Okay.
award any points
count
there.
that
I
one.
just
Remington.
Is it hog pellet?
right. She said.
no, it's not hog pellet. It is not hog pellet or Creedmoor.
We'll
The answer.
we'll give the answers at
yeah,
the
we'll
end.
do the answers
We'll
later.
give the answers at the end. Okay. So Hans, your turn.
Okay. All right. What is the brand and model of thermal scope that your husband took on his last hunt?
Oh,
Last time.
I'm gonna go with
You don't want to.
the Pulsar Apex.
Okay. That's a fair answer. Okay.
She doesn't want to phone this friend
All
over here.
right. So Crystal, what is now this one right here? All the fans, all the Hans ETX fans are going to want to know this. What is the biggest hog that Hans has ever killed? What did he weigh?
What it actually weighed?
Oh,
I'm
Thought
hey,
it was
Hans,
gonna weigh.
I'm loving this, buddy. This is great right here.
Oh.
Amanda, you can help her if you've heard or you know.
I'm thinking 2
Um,
something.
No, I want
Wouldn't you
to say
think?
it was like 320.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he had a 300er. That's a word.
So what are y'all gonna? What's your final? Give me an answer.
We'll go with a
Answer's not on this sheet. It ain't gonna do any
Oh.
good. Look.
well,
So decide
we'll
on
go
answer.
with 330.
330.
Okay.
All right.
Go big or
30 is
go
their
home.
answer.
30.
I want to know if that was right or wrong.
We're
Why
gonna
aren't we
get to it
telling
at
the
the
right
end.
answers?
At the end.
Okay.
Oh goodness,
Okay.
here we go. What do you, Amanda? What do you call the rifle rest that Jason takes out on the field to shoot from? And if you do know the name and the model, what is the thing that's called?
I know what it's called, Amanda.
Okay, go for it.
It's called a trigger stick.
Trigger stick with a
Ooh.
pistol
John
grip.
likes to play with his.
Wow.
It has a pistol grip.
Wow. That was actually really, really good. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
that was good. Impressive.
Hey,
All right.
Hans, I think you just asked 2 questions at once, just for the record.
It's well.
Yeah, so we've kind of.
Do y'all know do you know the brand?
The brand.
Yes.
Crystal?
No, I have no idea. I don't see it laying around here anywhere. So.
I don't know the brand.
Okay.
All right.
Nope. You did. We got one little mistake. I see it. All right, we're good.
That's all
Okay,
right.
we're good.
We're good.
So that's
Rolling
all right. So then it's going to be my turn here, and Crystal, and again, you can get help on this. Explain to the viewers and listeners of the Late Night Vision Show the difference in thermal and digital night vision. Amanda, you're free
I can
to
help if you need help.
Okay. Well, thermal would mean like the heat. You can see the heat
Yes.
in the hog. And Amanda, you can continue this if you
That was
like.
actually
I'm
really
impressed.
good. I'm
Yes.
impressed. I'm disappointed,
Wow.
but I'm impressed.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
Thermal,
yeah.
you can
You're
actually
supposed to-
see the heat, but
Digital.
digital night vision is
Almost said something.
just what it says. It's digital night vision.
Oh, and listen, I do know
Yes.
this too. The thermal, they have reticles.
Yes, and
I'm
opticals.
waiting to use
But
that.
opticals and reticles.
They have opticals and reticles in
They have different reticles.
They
okay.
do.
That's okay.
They
Well,
do.
good. We're moving along.
And you
That's-
can actually look. The thermal is in different colors, so you can see the thermal. If you want to see it in red, you can see it in red, orange, blue, white hot,
Okay.
black hot.
listen at that.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm telling you, that was
Alright.
in the reticles.
We're good. That's impressive.
That
Okay,
was,
we're
yeah.
going to move on to the next
okay.
one. All right. Amanda, what do you call the night vision or thermal device that you hold out in your hand to spot animals with?
Oh.
A monocular.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Wow.
Gosh, this
Disappointing.
is I
Who
want.
made these questions? These questions aren't hard enough.
Yeah, and next time they will be. Okay. So
This should be good.
Crystal, who was the
Mhm.
first guest that we ever had on the Late Night Vision show?
You should know this.
Don't give her.
Oh,
any-
Was it chicken strips?
Yes.
Oh,
Chicken
man.
strips?
Okay.
Guns and chicken strips?
Wow.
It was it was James with guns and chicken
Listen
strips.
at this.
Well,
Our questions are not hard enough. Okay, next one.
All
We
right,
know
we're
they're
going
not
to the
gonna
next
get
one.
This is gonna be great.
ladies, I know that you are big podcast listeners and big fans of the show. We've been doing
Huge.
this for a while now.
They listen to every
Amanda.
episode, I'm sure.
Every episode.
Every episode. Amanda, what number episode is this right now?
27.
Is that your final answer? Crystal? Okay, that's their final answer. It's 27.
Okay.
Okay, next question, Jason.
This is going to be the last question, and you two ladies can again get together because this is going to be one that's going to require both of your minds. Who knows more about night vision and thermal, and is the better hunter, Hans or Jason?
I think
better
this
say
is
the
a
right
setup.
No, we need to know. You two can decide.
Okay.
We're waiting.
Is it the same person or can it be two
No,
different
no,
ones?
it can't be.
That's
two.
what I
No,
was
this
thinking.
is a combination question.
Well,
Who knows the most and is the best hunter?
I'm going to go with Hans as a
No.
better hunter. He
Eh,
seems to
yeah.
have more animals on his side, but I think that,
Wow,
that
I am-
Jason probably knows a little more
But
about,
Jason knows more
about
about,
reticles.
yeah,
About reticles.
about reticles.
Wow, Hans, I don't know what to say.
Well,
No, they're-
I will take that.
I-
I'll take that. I think that's fair.
I think there's a reason that we combined that because I said if they ask who's the better hunter and who knows more, I think everybody knows that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's go a quick tally.
Okay.
What caliber and brand of rifle does your husband shoot? I do have a lot of Rock River AR-15s. That's not always the one that I'm using. I've got a lot of different brands, but there are definitely more Rock Rivers than anything else. A lot of times I'm using other brands, Wyndham, Palmetto State Armory, whatever I grab.
Red Rider.
But Red Rider, yes. But I am good.
I'm glad that wasn't my
I
question.
am going to give her that, and the caliber 300 Blackout is the main caliber, so that is definitely one for the ladies.
Definitely.
Um,
So we're going to go through the next one too.
Yeah.
We'll just switch back
yeah,
and
that's
forth.
fine.
Yeah.
Go
So
for it.
the next question: what ammo does your husband use? And Crystal answered match, and there was Creedmoor thrown out there, and a
Hog
lot
pellet.
of other stuff.
Hog pellet. Hog pellet.
Hog pellets
Hog
was
pellets.
thrown out there. The correct answer is Hornady.
Oh, I
so
knew that.
Oh, I think
And-
I heard that before.
but you were actually, because you were close though, because he did use ammo and has used a good bit of the full bore, or I think you've used some match ammo made by Hornady. So that was you were
Yeah,
really
well,
close.
she was trying to cheat back here by looking at my
What I
stats,
figured.
so it didn't work out. Yeah.
I figured. Okay, so then what brand and model of thermal scope is your husband using the last hunt? The brand on my last hunt, the Pulsar was a really good guess. She knows I use a lot of Pulsar. If it would have been a Pulsar, it would have been the Trail, not the Apex. But on my last hunt, it was the Trijicon Reap IR. So that was so close, yet so far zero.
So close. So
Zero.
close.
So
It's
far-
usually Pulsar, but
It's usually Pulsar.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
So the next question was, what was your husband's biggest hog? Crystal answered that my biggest hog was 330, which I wish it was. It was 310. It was
so
close. But I appreciate if you're going to miss, I'm glad that you missed
That's right.
higher rather than lower.
That's right.
So
That was a good guess.
good
That
job
was a
there,
very good
ladies.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all were. I was
Well,
impressed.
Amanda talked me up. I was going to
Talked you up.
Yeah. So the what do you call the rifle rest? I think y'all would definitely get a point there. It is the Primo's.
The diddle stick.
What did you call it?
I call it a diddle
diddle stick. A diddle stick. Well, I think it's more of the Primo's Gen 3
Well,
trigger sticks, but I'm giving you the point.
Yeah.
Here's the
Well,
story.
I said
I was outside one time and I came in and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm outside. I was fixing my trigger stick was messed up." And I said, "I'm out there fiddling with my trigger stick." And she said, "You're out there diddling with your diddle stick?" So now she calls it a
A
diddle,
diddle
stick.
stick.
twiddling with your diddle
Uh,
stick.
Twiddling with
I
my
am.
diddle stick. Okay.
I'm red faced.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I am extremely red faced over here. So
Aren't you
All
glad
right.
you heard that story?
I'm very
So-
glad I know the whole story now.
Yeah. So the next question was, what's the difference between digital and thermal night vision? And I'm gonna have to give them a correct answer.
I'm
on
gonna
that as
now
well,
wait a minute.
Jason. They
A
did.
whole correct or a half?
Jason.
No, wait a minute,
I'm gonna
Crystal.
give him a
You
full
were
point.
very good on the thermal, but the digital, the answer was it's just like it sounds. I don't think that counts. I mean, infrared.
I said the word reticles. Did you hear me use that word
I don't-
reticles?
I don't know if she knows that all scopes have reticles.
Yeah, and
They
they do. I don't think reticles and opticals, as Amanda said, get you any extra. I'm
Yeah. So
I'm personally thinking
That's
a
a
half a
fancy
point.
I feel like we gave a brilliant description of the thermal.
okay, we're giving them a
half
a point. All right, next one.
I think that's generous. Yeah, half a point. Okay, so just by the way, running total 2.5 points.
Sweet.
All right.
Correct.
Next is, what do you call the night vision or thermal device you hold in your hand? Amanda instantly said monocular. That is correct. That gets them to 3.5.
The next question: who was the first guest on the Late Night Vision show? They were also correct on that. It was James with Guns and Chicken Strips. So good job on that. That's another point.
And then what episode of the Late Night Vision show is this? And I know that it's obvious that me as one of the co-hosts knows what it is, but Hans, I'm just going to let you tell him what episode this is of the Late Night Vision show. I know it's really close to 27 though.
It's episode 29.
29.
Oh, so
yeah.
close.
Wow.
So close.
That's really good.
I couldn't remember if it was
Amanda.
28 or
29.
29, but I knew.
So they
yeah.
They did not
So
get that
close.
correct, but they were so close.
4.
And the last question.
Oh, no, that was the
4.5
last
so
one.
far.
Oh, no. Oh, the
No,
last
get
one.
one more.
I forgot about that.
Who knows more about night vision thermal and is the better hunter, Hans or Jason? I'm just going to go ahead and give him a
I
point for
think
that.
so.
Just 'cause I'm
That
feeling
brings
nice
them to
right now.
5.5.
Yes.
5.5 out of 10. Not bad,
Not
ladies.
bad.
Not bad.
You've done good. You've paid attention, and I'm very proud of you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right, it's y'all's turn.
Thank
Who's
you.
Who's asking us questions
Okay,
first?
Hans, I think that I go first.
All right.
All right, Hans.
Oh goodness.
I'm just so worried about this.
I am
Folks,
too.
I wanted to just go on the record as one of the co-hosts here. I apologize for anything that might proceed. We have no idea what this is going to be.
Yeah.
None.
And so,
And
yeah.
if she kicks this mic one more time, she's about to be kicked off the show.
I've been so nervous that I've been sitting here clicking this pin. I know y'all are going to hear it on the show. I can't help it.
Probably.
I'm just, this has got me all shook up. All right, let's have this.
All
All right,
right.
Hans.
I'm ready.
What size shoes do your girls wear?
Oh
like
my
his
gosh.
wife
Okay,
or
so
his kids?
His girls. His daughter.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, most of you know, but I've got two daughters. One is 11, the other one's 6. Oh gosh, I'm gonna say Macy, my older one, wears a 5,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say Hadley, the younger one, wears a 12.
Okay.
Wow.
You don't have to tell me.
Okay.
We don't have to know if that's correct or not
Okay.
yet. But
Oh.
all right, Chris, are you asking Jason a question?
Okay. We're gonna go with the same question for you, Jason. What size shoes do your kids wear?
He was hoping he didn't.
Yeah,
get that.
I was like, "Phew, dodge that bullet." Well, I've got a 4-year-old son, and I imagine that he wears around a toddler size 7, and our daughter is 9, and now this is tricky because I don't understand women's shoes and how this works, but I know
neither
she's
do
in
I.
some breakover area of. We were looking at boots at Atwoods the other day, and it was like 13s or 1s or 2s or something. I'm gonna go with 2.
Wow.
13s, 1s, or 2s.
13s,
Well, that's real close because I think it went to like 13 and broke over to 1 or
3
something.
different
We're
sizes.
going to need you to
hang
settle
on.
on one.
I'm going with. It was a weird size they didn't have many of. I'm going with 2.
2. Okay.
A 2. All right.
All right.
I feel good in that.
Y'all keeping track of this?
We are.
I hope
Yes,
so.
sir.
Oh, are you keeping track of it, Amanda?
I'm keeping track of it. Okay, Hans, what was Crystal's first car?
Oh gosh, I know this. Do I have to say the year too?
Make,
Make,
model,
and year.
color.
Color.
Oh gosh, was it a red Chrysler LeBaron?
Ooh. Cruise.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh
LeBaron.
gosh, I know this because oh gosh, no. A red Pontiac Sundance. I have
These
no
were
clue. I'm gonna
cars.
say
They were so
Sundance.
classic that they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Pontiac Sundance. A red Pontiac Sundance. I may be way off. I can't. That's what I'm gonna go with, but I don't think it's right.
What year?
Oh, year? Oh gosh, 92. I have no idea. No clue.
Okay. So we're not telling you right now.
Not
Ready?
right now.
Okay. All right, Jason. How many pictures do you think you take to get your perfect Insta Piggy shot?
Well, there's. So this means she's gone through the camera at our house and counted average.
Wow.
Average.
Just an
Yep.
average.
Wow.
This is going to be embarrassing. First of all, I want to say these are not pictures of myself. Second of all,
Insta Piggy. I don't know. It was
Second of all,
that was a
I am
shot
in
across the bow.
business to sell thermal and night vision scopes. So photography.
Okay,
is-
quit trying to justify yourself and give us an answer.
I'm going to say I'm going to average to get the perfect shot 8 photos.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Just a guess.
Hans, what was the song that you and Crystal danced to at your wedding?
Man, this is brutal right here.
Oh.
This is. I'm sorry. You can come sleep on a blow-up mattress in my kids' playroom. It's fine.
It's a song about dance.
Oh.
Gosh. It's a
Wait a
country
minute.
song.
Well, I can help you. That's Garth Brooks. The Dance is a terrible song.
No.
Yeah, it's the only song about a dance. Garth Brooks.
Wish You Could Dance or
Wish you could dance. Why are we-
no.
Oh, it's got to be
gosh,
Garth Brooks.
No.
That's
it's
terrible.
not.
Y'all are old enough to have gotten married to that. What a dance!
Gosh, now I'm embarrassed.
A
It's some-
dance.
yeah. And we even practiced. Like
You
we
dance?
practiced-
Oh,
Yeah, like we had to practice because
Like
the
a
first
line
everybody's
dance?
watching. us. Yeah.
You line danced at your wedding.
No,
Oh.
not line dance.
Oh, I thought you were line dancing.
It's
Like you were getting like we were gonna have a new co-host or something. You were line dancing.
gosh. I'm gonna have to say I don't know.
You're gonna pass.
Make me dance or something.
Maybe.
I wish I could dance, or I don't know.
wish we could
Save this.
Yeah.
Save this last dance.
That I wish you could dance. What a beautiful wedding song.
It's something with the name.
Start our life
Say-
together.
It's
I
something.
wish you could
This
dance.
dance.
It's something with
This is-
the title "dance" in it.
It's not ringing a bell. Dance party, dance,
know.
dance revolution.
I can hear the song in my head. I don't
Sing
know
a
the
little
name
bit of it.
Just sing a few bars.
Yeah,
Sing a few
I'm not
bars.
going to sing. I'll pass on singing it, but something with the word "dance" in it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to go with.
I think you
All right.
ought to get some
What's next?
points for that if dance is in there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I can. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Jason, this is a serious question. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't know this, then you'll need to reconsider your marriage.
After
Oh, gosh.
after almost
Yes.
20 years, we will reconsider
Yes.
this.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Who was Amanda's favorite NKOTB?
Oh, I didn't even know what that meant for a minute, but then it hit me. Do you know what that means, Hans?
New Kids on the
Yeah,
Block.
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't know at
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. I've never listened, even when I was a little kid and they were popular in like fourth grade or whatever that was. I
Or
have no
six.
maybe. I just thought they were gay then. So I don't know. I didn't know what that meant, but I didn't like them then. So I never known anything about them, but I do know that she has talked about them, and I've heard names like Donnie and Luke. Luke.
Luke.
It's not a Luke.
It's not a Luke.
Don't tell me.
Luke and Donnie. Okay,
Oh.
maybe not a Luke. Donnie and Johnny. There's another E.
Come
on.
Was Marky Mark?
Marky
was
Mark and the
Mark in
Funky
it?
Bunch.
No, wrong band.
Was he? What didn't he start off in the?
Yeah. It's the same
New
guy.
Kids on the
Marky
Block?
Mark. Mark. No.
Okay.
Mark.
Okay. What's your
What's your
Hey,
final answer?
Hans, you're not helping me.
I think you should just. I just think you should say Donnie because it's the only one.
Is
we
there?
know the
Do you
name.
know any more of them? I mean, you had to have like a poster on your ceiling or something.
Or a
I mean,
talking to you?
yeah, you,
Me?
Hans. Surely you had a poster
Oh,
on your
no.
ceiling.
I thought you were talking to Amanda.
Yeah, he had a
I
poster
mean-
on the ceiling, but it wasn't.
It wasn't New Kids on the Block. I'm going to go with Donnie because I don't know the name of
Yeah.
any other one. So Donnie.
Okay, Donnie.
Donnie is New
All
Kids on the Block.
Hans, who?
I need to question or redeem myself.
Yes,
Do it. Do
Yes.
something.
Who is Crystal's celebrity crush?
Mm.
No,
Okay.
who was
Was.
when I was a kid?
Oh.
Growing up.
Oh, it wasn't Scott Baio.
Ed McMahon.
No.
I'll
Ed
slap you.
McMahon. I do know this because we talk about it
She
all
likes
the time.
older men.
Yeah, Ed McMahon. She was infatuated with Ralph Macchio, Mr. Karate Kid himself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
I didn't.
I
You
do
know his
that.
name. That's impressive.
I do.
uh,
I mean,
He's married to
she-
Mrs. Macchio, wannabe.
she's
over
made
here.
me aware of that many times.
Wax
So
on,
I even
wax
went out
off.
I-
Oh yeah.
I go out and buy a karate outfit, to wear sometimes just to see if it gets her excited, and it doesn't work. at all.
This is going
Digressing.
way too far. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh.
You in a karate outfit. Wow.
You don't want to see
No.
it. There's biscuits hanging out everywhere.
Nah.
Let's just-
Let me just ask this: do you have to tie two belts together?
Yeah, and it's one's a purple and one's a white because depending on the day, how I'm feeling,
I
I may be
understand.
feeling like a beginner.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
Okay.
Okay, last question, right?
I hope.
okay. Is it the last question?
Is it the last question?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Is it Amanda?
I don't think
She asked
so.
me, so you
I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We have a question for you, Jason.
ma'am.
What song played at your wedding?
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I didn't say dance to.
If
I
he
know
gets
you
this
didn't
wrong,
dance.
he's in trouble.
Hang on. I picked this.
'Cause he picked
I
it.
picked this song.
Yes.
1 second. It's fixing to come to me.
Don't make me look bad. But you get.
Oh
you
no,
get
I'm
yours
getting it
right.
because I know this.
picked
I
it.
know this. Ronnie Millsap.
sing it.
I'm a one-woman man. Thank you.
Close.
Oh, I'm a stand by my
Oh,
woman
yes,
man.
there you
That's
go.
it. I'm
Okay.
a stand by
Oh,
my woman
Amanda,
man.
you told him he
That's it.
wasn't
I'm a
right.
one woman man. Yeah. We were that redneck that Ronnie Millsap. Yes,
Yes.
Ronnie Millsap. I'm gonna stand by my woman. We walked down the aisle after we were married to that going to the back. Yes, I do remember.
In my defense, I did not pick my wedding song, but
I'm glad because you
it
don't
was
know
it was a good song. I remember the tune and the rhythm. I just don't know the words.
I'm still trying to think of what this could be. But
I'm in
Well, then
trouble.
you need to sing it if you know it so well.
We'll wait to that. All right, next question.
All right. Hans, I have one more question for you. Actually, I have two more. Did you ever in a million trillion years think you would be married to such a hot foxy babe?
No, actually,
That
no.
was-
I don't. I don't remind her how hot and foxy she is, and then because then she might
right, she.
realize that she could do a lot
Please.
better than me.
I agree on all accounts. I agree.
I do have one more real question. Can you please give me the names of 4 of Macy's teachers?
Oh yeah, I think Miss Cook, Miss Davis, Miss Moore, and Miss Parrish.
I am
Wow.
extremely
Man.
impressed. See,
I'm impressed.
Okay, bonus.
Hans, they didn't.
bonus.
They didn't
what,
ask.
what are 3 teachers last year?
Oh,
I have no clue last year.
Okay.
Okay.
Just checking.
they didn't ask me that question because we homeschool. It would be easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well. Okay. So what's our? Is that all of them? What's our score?
I think
One more.
one
I think
more.
Jason has one more.
All right.
Okay.
This is going to be it, Hans. I've got it. I'm gonna.
Well, I'll mark it off because I was going to ask you the same question that she had. Did you ever dream when you were a little boy that you would grow up to marry such a hot babe?
I did dream that, but and my dreams came true. So yes,
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All
see,
right.
yeah.
So y'all run through and
That's
tell us.
not
what-
it. Last
oh,
one.
Gosh. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Would Amanda rather gut a deer or change a very dirty diaper? And I'm thinking it's one of those like blowout dirty diapers, like have to give the kid a bath dirty diapers.
Those are always bad.
Yeah.
She's not bothered by gutting anything. She has got our kids inherited the stomach of we're always killing stuff, butchering it, gutting it. I mean, y'all been to our place, you know. So I don't know. I'm thinking she might gut a deer before she changes the dirty diaper. I mean, I've seen her change some that I'm just like, I'll be in here if you need me. But no,
Right.
I think she'd probably go with the gut and the deer because I've seen some of those things that are like guacamole, and I'm like, I'm glad our kids are out of diapers.
Yes.
So I'm going with gut a deer.
Got
That's
it,
my
yeah.
final
Okay.
answer.
All right. So let's.
All right, ladies, run them down. Tell us what we got right.
Crystal, can you let us know what size shoes your girls are in?
Macy wears a 5,
Okay.
which I
Yes.
think he actually got that
He
right.
did.
Correct.
And Hadley wears a 13.
And I said 12.
Yeah, you got
Very
Okay,
good.
so
very good.
I get a half
That's a
point.
half a
Well,
point.
I get a half
actually-
point?
Yeah, we can do half.
You get half a point, and then Jason was half right. Jack Davis wears a 9. He said 7. That's kind of close.
They look the same
Um,
on paper. Close if you just
Dixie
it's
Lee
real
is in a
close.
2.
Exactly,
She
exactly.
is in a 2. So point
Okay.
given.
Did I settle on 2?
You did settle on 2.
Oh yeah, there we go.
All right, Crystal. What was your first car?
It was a Pontiac
Uh,
Sundance.
Oh, yes.
What your model?
The color
That was a guess.
91,
Ooh.
That was close.
Wow.
and the color I believe was called a raspberry.
Red.
But I'm gonna be for real with y'all. It was pink. It was pink. It was
Okay.
pink.
It was pink.
So if you remember, I first said Chrysler Baron, then switched it to Pontiac Sundance.
He saw the look on my face when he said it was kind of cheap.
I think we
Uh,
get at least 3/4 of a point there.
We'll go with the half.
we'll go with a half.
Oh.
Okay. I got red and I got the make
And you're
model.
off the
Anything
Red
year
is
by
not
1,
pink.
and we're talking about something that's 30-something years
This is true.
old.
was-
Raspberry is red, not faded.
Wait till
raspberry pink.
Do I
Okay.
need to find a picture?
All right,
It was
next
pink.
one. We'll take half.
The Piggy Insta shots.
Oh yes.
We're averaging about 20.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
20.
Hang on. Not 20.
I counted.
Not
20.
not 20 of one hog pose.
20 of one hog kill.
Well, yeah, but I use
said
all those
8.
different ones. No, I demand a
It's an
recount.
I am
instant
loving
piggy
this.
pick.
Hang on.
That would be.
If I pose just because I take 20 pictures of a hog, I may get 2 different poses. I may have the rifle in one. I may have the.
Well, I mean, that's we
Oh, this
asked how
is-
many.
this
I'm
is-
loving this right now.
Hans, we're getting the hose on this deal.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not-
the host. Okay.
Hans, do you
That's
know
awesome.
what the name of the song that you danced to at your wedding was
Please,
called?
somebody tell us.
Please learn how to dance. That's what he said.
Oh,
I want to spin you around a dance floor and dance. Something like that. What is it?
First of
that's
all,
Texas country.
the title. No, Jason.
I want to take you out on the dance floor. That's who sings that. That's a
Pat
Tex-
Green.
No,
No,
Jason.
it's somebody else.
It's
That's Take
right
Me Out
on
to
the tip of my
dance
No,
tongue.
Jason.
Take me out to the dance hall.
No,
Pat
Jason.
Green. Tell me what it is, Crystal.
You guys are so off. It was called "She's Everything," and it was
Oh.
by Brad Paisley. That's not
Oh
Texas.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's everything.
Something with the
What
word
about
dance is somewhere in the song.
Dance. I don't even
I know
know
the
they
song.
talk
I
about
can hear
dance.
it.
in
I
there.
don't think
we
there's
had
any
to
dancing
learn
in
to
that song.
dance.
As much
so-
as I want us to get a point,
Jason got the
Okay.
point for ours
We'll
because he
take
did pick it.
That was
She's
so
Ronnie
off.
Millsap.
Yeah,
There's
I
nothing
wasn't
about
close.
dance.
Yeah.
Stand
I
by
didn't
my
choose our
lane.
song in my defense, so.
yeah.
So you didn't think I was everything. She's everything. I did ask you what you wanted.
Oh
You're like, yeah,
man,
that
next
sounds
I can
Ooh.
tell
good.
this
You
is
are
devolving
everything and
quickly.
more.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Next question.
My favorite New Kids on the Block was Donnie Wahlberg. Marky Mark was his little
Oh.
brother, in case you're wondering.
Yes.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Yes.
Nice.
See, the only one that I knew. Probably because she's talked
I think
about
he
it
would
so
have.
much.
I think he would have went with Lonnie if you hadn't have. Or what was
Lonnie?
he? What did he say? Was it?
Lonnie drove a Camaro and had a mullet.
He doesn't know. And I think that Hans pretty much got the Karate Kid, so we're good on that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
He knew his
Macy's
name.
Teachers.
Oh, he
Nailed
nailed
it.
that
He
one.
nailed that
I'm
one.
really surprised.
Okay, and I would much rather change a dirty, nasty diaper than gut a deer any day.
Oh, I was wrong. Man. So how many points did we get?
It.
5.5.
I think you got 5.5.
Did we really get five
You
and a
did
half?
get five
And
and a
y'all
half.
got 5.5.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, did we really?
my
That is
gosh.
crazy.
Ah.
Yes.
Well, I know, Hans, I think we could go back through there, especially like on the car. I think we should get the other half somewhere,
I-
a quarter,
Or at least a quarter of a
at
point.
least a
but
quarter.
Mm-mm.
But
That car was pink.
I'll tell
And
you
it
what.
was made in 1991.
All right. Well, I am happy to be tied with these beautiful ladies that we call our wives, and it was a good time.
It was.
I can't believe the track is still here. We still got the wagon on the track somewhat, and but no, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we want to thank everybody for joining the show with us, and especially for the ladies. We love y'all. Thank you for putting up with us when we're out hunting all the time, talking about hunting. Jason and I are
Every
on
single
Moment.
night.
every
Other
single
night.
night, every single moment.
when you wake
Jason and I are
up
always-
and we're not in the house anywhere and the gun
Yes.
safe's open and you wonder where we are.
You know.
But we appreciate it. Thank y'all for letting
Yeah.
us do what we do, and we love y'all very much.
Absolutely. And, we
So-
just want to say, again, on behalf of Hans, and I thank you ladies for coming. It was
You're
fun.
welcome.
We had a good time. And in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we just want to, say thank you to all the listeners and the viewers of the podcast, and just let you know that we really enjoy doing this, but we do it, we appreciate your support, and we'd like to hear your feedback, and it's just always appreciated, all the support that y'all have given us in these last several months and these 29 episodes or 8 or whatever it is. May not be any support after this one, but we
29.
yeah,
Unless you want to say something negative about one of the wives, and then
You're down.
That's
Appreciate
right.
it.
That's right. So anyway, we do appreciate it. And also in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we just hope that you'll be able to spend some time with your friends and your family on this holiday, and that you will take the time to reflect on all the blessings that the Lord has blessed all of us with, many, many things that we don't deserve. And I know, speaking for Hans and Crystal and Amanda and I know most of all for us is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And so we just hope that you will share those sentiments and that you'll spend some time with your family and friends, and just give the thanks to the Lord this Thanksgiving as we take the time off. And we hope you have a great, safe holiday. And as always, Stay safe in the fields and keep shooting those hogs and coyotes, and we will see y'all next week.